Week 1 of the NFL Preseason 2014 breaking news for sports bettors. It is the OffshoreInsiders.com Preseason Primer. These are early news and notes for bettors. Of course, we will continue to update it. Make sure you subscribe to us wherever you're listening or watching this, and please leave us a positive review. That will help us get better search engine love, and of course, the more exposure we get, the more free information we'll continue to give you. The Cowboys and the Chargers. No Tony Romo for the Pokes. San Diego wide receiver Malcolm Floyd makes his return after a neck injury last September. That could be emotional lift for the Chargers fans. Looks like they're close enough to a sellout. There will be no blackout. The Chargers have worked on forcing turnovers all preseason. DeMarcus Lawrence, Dallas's 34th pick, who is going to help revamp the defense, is out. He was expected to be their starting tight end. Brandon Weeden will likely get the start for Dallas at quarterback. He, of course, the journeyman for Cleveland in previous years, now the backup quarterback for Dallas, but will likely be the starter Thursday night. The Colts and the Jets. Wide receiver Reggie Wayne is out for Indianapolis. This can give Hakeem Nicks a chance to prove himself, as he has not looked good in camp so far. Geno Smith starts at quarterback for the Jets. He's taken most of the first-team snaps. There is not a battle at all expected with backup quarterback Mike Vick, although a lot of people do wonder if Geno Smith can actually hold on to the job. Now, Chuck Pagano, coach for Indianapolis, doesn't know how many snaps the starters are going to play against the Jets. He and the coaching staff are going to meet over the next few days to make that decision. You can expect, though, the starting interior part of the offensive line of Jake Mulhort, Khalid Holmes, and Hugh Thornton to get extensive playing time because of their inexperience. Patriots and the Redskins. Bill Belichick's compiled an overall straight-up record of 42-35 in the preseason, including 31-26 mark as a Patriots head coach. Belichick's teams have been 500 or better in 16 of his previous 19 preseasons as head coach. Star tight end Rob Gronkowski is going to be out for the Patriots. We do have a ton more intel to share with you. Don't forget, you want the best picks, not only in the preseason, but throughout the regular season, college and pro. Joe Duffy's Picks, the anchor of OffshoreInsiders.com. 27 years of winning publicly, going back to the score phone days. There is no end in sight. We'll continue to research these games and have the best intel, always backed by complete analysis, at OffshoreInsiders.com. 49ers and the Ravens. Ravens quarterback Ladarius Webb, who played all 16 games last year, is out. Now, because of heavy competition elsewhere, the 49ers will likely only carry 2 quarterbacks into the regular season. It's the way they finished last season. Looks like Colin Kaepernick and Blaine Gabbert are likely set, so almost no quarterback competition for the 49ers. Veteran receivers Michael Crabtree and Brandon Lloyd are out for San Francisco. Ravens backup quarterback Tyrod Taylor is arguably the most inexperienced backup in the league, number 2 quarterback that is. 13 regular season games, he's completed 19 out of 35 passes. Just 19 passes, folks. For 199 yards, he's thrown no touchdowns and 2 interceptions for a 47.2 career passer rating. Seahawks and the Broncos. Of course, sports handicappers will ask the question, is there any such thing as revenge in a preseason game, as this is a rematch of the Super Bowl, which the Seahawks won. Lead running back Monte Hall is out for the Broncos. Ronnie Hillman and C.J. Anderson will likely see a bump in their playing time while Ball is out. Now, Hillman has gotten a lot of rave reviews in camp. He was bounced from the starting lineup and eventually the entire rotation last season, but he seems to have gotten it. The Bengals and the Chiefs from OffshoreInsiders.com. Bengals are getting healthier. The team announced that 5 players have been medically cleared to return to practice. Receiver Marvin Jones, tight end Jermaine Gresham, offensive tackle Andre Whitworth, defensive tackle Zach Minter, and receiver Ryan Whalen. Jones had been on the non-football injury list, while the other 4 were only physically unable to perform. Now let's take a look at some of the news and notes for Friday's games from OffshoreInsiders.com. The Master Lock Line gives you the power of more than 620 sports services behind each and every play at OffshoreInsiders.com. Buccaneers and the Jaguars. Rookie quarterback Blake Bortles has looked sensational, making a huge battle of quarterback with journeyman Chad Henne. So this is one of the better quarterback battles to watch for those people who love that when handicapping preseason. The Eagles and, of course, the Jaguars are rebuilt. They have some tools at wide receiver, but they are also getting injured there as well. So we'll keep a very close eye, closer to game time. Please keep checking back at these podcasts for more information on the Jaguars' injury situation. The Eagles and the Bears, Jordan Palmer and Jimmy Clausen, are currently competing for the number 2 spot in Chicago. Rookie 6th-round pick David Fales expected to make the roster as the number 3. So serious quarterback competition behind Jay Cutler there. The Bears wide receiver Marquez Wilson is out. Hill had only 2 catches as a rookie, but was supposed to take another step in the preseason. Dolphins and the Falcons, Steven Jackson, running back, likely out for Atlanta. Of course, for Miami, looks like running back Noshawn Moreno, very unlikely to play for Miami. Dolphins starting tight end Charles Clay is questionable to doubtful. Clay ranked 7th overall in receptions at his position in 2013 with 69, and he scored 6 touchdowns. Mike Wallace, wide receiver for Miami, though, is back. He should be available, at least health-wise. Whether or not the coach's decision will allow him to play, we will find out closer to game time. Browns and the Lions for Saturday, one of the most intriguing quarterback matchups. Again, a lot of handicappers love this. Quarterback battles, that is. Brian Hoyer versus a guy by the name of Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football. So Cleveland should put the ball in the air quite often. Again, for the best picks with the best intel disclosed in the analysis, the NFL specialist, me, Joe Duffy, at www.offshoreinsiders.com, www.offshoreinsiders.com.